So we have a special treat for you. We brought in an improv group from out of town to help you keep the evening going. Coming to us all the way from Burlington, Vermont. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the Maple Slurpees.
I'm Senator Bernie Sanders.
And I'm Karen.
And we are the Maple Slurpees. Everything you're going to see tonight is going to be entirely improvised.
The scenes are made up on the spot.
From the top of our noggins, but first we need a one-word suggestion.
Yes, we need a profession, a career.
An astronaut.
Astronaut, great. And now a place known for being very serious.
A bank.
A bank.
Oh, a bank?
Yes, Bernie, a bank. Okay. So this is going to be an astronaut trying to get a loan from a bank.
Hello, sir.
Why are you doing that?
Well, I'm an astronaut.
Right, no, I heard that. That was established earlier. But we are on Earth at this bank.
Yeah. So I need a loan from a new giant space station.
A space station? Well, I think that's wonderful, as I support America being a leader in global scientific research.
Right, I've been working really hard.
Now, did you go to school?
I went to space school for 5 years.
Space school? Now, how much debt did you rack up at space school?
1 million space bucks.
$1 million space bucks. Through the exchange, that equals about $500,000. When you consider inflation, that's about $575,000.
I only have space bucks.
Well, most of us don't have that luxury. This is not a unique story at all. Millions of Americans face crippling debt simply for getting a high education. That is why I believe in a tuition-free system that wishes to reward those who get a higher education regardless of their financial situation.
Right, so can I get that loan?
No, of course not. Due to conflict, deregulation of the top financial institutions. The system is rigged. But when we come together and we get the billionaires to pay their fair share, I will get you the loan for your space thing or whatever, and we can have an economy that works for all of us and not just the top 1%.
Okay, and scene. Wasn't that fun?
I don't know about fun, but I want to make this last point if I may.
Okay, fine. Josh, can I talk to you?
Yeah. Yeah, Karen.
I can't do this anymore. I can't.
I get it, but we've never had this many Twitter followers before, and he's a huge draw on college campuses. We have a legit shot at getting into a festival this year.
He's ruining every scene. If he destroys Maple Slurpees, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I mean, I voted for him, you know.
Right. I didn't vote, but I get it. Listen, we just need to be patient, okay? Remember your training. We have the skills to work with him.
One more night.
One more night. Okay. And scene, Bernie, scene. Okay. All right, are we having a good time?
Please, a suggestion of a location.
A doctor's office.
I have something I want to say about
No.
that.
How about a picket line?
No. Something else.
The White House.
No, something apolitical.
A military base.
Are you doing this on purpose?
A bar?
Yes, a bar. Thank you. I got this. A bar. Thank you. And an exotic animal of some kind.
Oh, a giraffe.
Love your enthusiasm. Yes, a giraffe. All right. This is a giraffe going into a bar. No way we can get off topic on this. Okay. What will it be for you, mister?
A club soda for me, and a whiskey for my friend, which we established earlier was a giraffe.
Would your friend there like a straw?
Well, of course. I mean, how else are they going to drink it? They are a giraffe, which was established earlier.
Right. Anyway, I hope you have a permit for that giraffe.
No, I do not have a permit.
Oh, well, it's illegal around these parts to have a giraffe without a permit.
It is? Well, this is a problem. A problem which I have addressed both in the House and the Senate. The Congress has been making laws designed to produce mass incarceration, the likes of which the world has never seen. The U.S. currently has the largest prisoner population in the world. And do you know why that is?
Because everyone has giraffes?
Don't be ridiculous. It's because of the private prison industry lobbying for predatory policing, prison expansion, and other things in the name of profits. But if we come together, we can have a system that actually protects us and not just the greed.
And what about your giraffe?
It's more than that. This is about civil liberties.
About who do we need to talk to?
What about the scene?
Fucking scene! Come here. Listen, Karen and I have been talking.
I can't with you. What the fuck are you doing?
Oh, I don't know. Improv comedy, respecting the space, starting a movement.
You're ruining our group.
Am I? Well, when the majority doesn't contribute.
Oh, shut the
and
fuck up,
elect-
Barney! Jesus Christ, we're gonna go back out there and we're gonna do another scene. We're not gonna let you screw this up.
This is really important to me. My parents spent a lot of money at UCB for improv classes.
And what is it your parents do?
Well, my dad's a teacher and my mom's a nurse, and they were.
Don't fall loose trap, Karen! Alright. Keep it together. We're gonna do one more. Okay! Alright. Thank you for sticking with us, guys. Alright, so now we're gonna do a short form game called Questions Only. So where we can only ask each or speak to each other in questions. So if one of us makes a mistake, you're gonna hear this noise. That means we're gonna swap out one person for the next. So to start, Karen and I are gonna begin. Alright.
How are you today, sir?
I'm fine. Shit!
How are you?
Is it possible to be good on a day like today?
Why do you say that?
Do you think that it's right that America remains the only country not to guarantee health care as a right?
Fuck off, Bern.
Why can't you just give these people a good show?
Well, why do these people continue to vote against their interests?
Well, why? Shit knows!
Do you know any dance moves?
Oh, do you want to dance around the issues?
You mean like you on gun control?
Do you mean to tell me that guns mean the same thing in the hills of Vermont as they do in the streets of Detroit or Chicago?
Okay, well, what about the crime bill you voted for?
What about the crime bill? Doesn't a good leader make some compromise to accomplish some good things?
Bernie, if you're so great, okay, why couldn't you win the primary, huh? Why couldn't you win the presidency? Why couldn't you just fix all of this?
Karen, is it good to rely on change coming from one person who has inexplicably developed a cult of personality? Would that even be democracy? Should change be one Bernie Sanders? Could you imagine what we could accomplish if it were 1,000,000 Karens? Or if every loser here like Josh bothered to vote and participate? What would happen to the Trumps of the world if we united? Karen, will you let the failures of one campaign or one clearly failed comedy troupe stop you from doing what you know is right? Or will you continue to exercise your civic duties for future generations?
Is that a fucking bird?
Yeah, this happens sometimes.